For the first time in South African elections, we are welcoming independent candidates on the ballot paper. Who are these independent candidates? Who are the few individuals that have met the minimum requirements from the IEC and have managed to even got into an IEC event where they have pledged that they will conduct themselves according to the code of conduct of the IEC? Will these individuals actually earn a seat in parliament, or is it just purely a waste of time? Let's speak about that and much more.
Welcome to King Said So, Africa's one land, one language, one currency, one army on King Said So. Africans can unite. Your Pan-Africanist podcast. Enjoy.
Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to King Said So. I'm your host, King 053, Mr. Easy Imali Eneng, and we're back at it again with another one. And this time around, we're speaking about the independent candidates that will be running for the election of the 2024 election year. And it's the first time that we are having this as South Africans, where we see individuals coming and trying to earn a seat in parliament. Well, today, before I continue, I had a fantastic interview with the president of Azapo. The president's name is Nelvis Kekema. A beautiful interview that I had with him. If you haven't checked that interview out, make sure that you go and see it. Well, that's yesterday. It's now 2 a.m., past 2 a.m. in the morning, but we're still working. Anyways, I ask myself the question is, these independent candidates, what are they aiming to achieve? Who is sending them? Where do they come from? Are they really going to make any dent in the 2024 election? And many answers come to mind when we ask those questions. This same question was asked to the EFF Deputy President, Floyd Shivambu. And he said, listen, none of these people are going to get a single seat in parliament. In fact, even some of the smaller Yana political parties are not going to get a seat on the 2024 election. He made his calculations, and according to his calculations, and according to the caliber of the people that we saw, initially they said there were 10 of them, but I'm going to introduce 6 of them to you guys. The 6 that were at the event to accept that they will conduct themselves according to the code of conduct of the IEC. Let's first listen to what the deputy president of the EFF said about these independent candidates.
But let's talk about the introduction of independence on the ballot and South Africans having that option. Do you think citizenry is ready for that option, and do you think our electoral system is ready to administer that process with independent candidates? But what is the impact, if there will be any? What is likely to be the impact of independent candidates on political parties that have been enjoying FS support, such as the top 4 parties in this country?
So if you were to gauge the outcomes of the 2014 and 2019 elections, so the average number of votes each person gets to be voted into parliament through is 40 to 45,000. So you need about 40,000 votes to be a member of parliament. I don't think that any of the independent candidates that were presented by the IEC or unveiled by the IEC yesterday have the mettle to receive more than 40,000 votes. But we wish them well, like we wish everyone else well. Let them go and persuade as many voters as possible, but it's unlikely that we're going to have an independent candidate who will be elected directly into South Africa's parliament. Even majority of these smaller political parties are not going to find traction. I'm 100% sure that more than 90% of the vote that we're going to cast on the 29th of May 2024 will be shared amongst 4 or 5 political parties. And the EFF is definitely at the center of the bigger share of that vote which we're going to get in these coming elections.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I will play you the full video of all the 6 independent candidates who have pledged to conduct themselves according to the rules and regulations of the IEC or the code of conduct. And I have to say, I agree with what Floyd Shivambu is saying. I agree with what my deputy president is saying. I don't see, according to the character I saw from when they took, because the IEC gave them each 2 minutes to speak, and what a bunch of I have to be careful with my words. I was not impressed, to say the least. So we first saw the first candidate who was Usis Anele Mda. She got up there, and the IEC did not have her picture there. And of course, within her right, she made a scene. And from that scene that she made, Usis Anele is the only independent candidate that we remember from that whole event. Because from there, she got a swing to take charge and be known. You know, your character is now being tested, that you're standing there in front, your name is being read, but your picture is not on the screen behind you. As we saw, their pictures was not even in the paper that they were signing off the code of conduct. The picture was not even there. If the IEC could not put their picture on the screen, of which it does not make sense, it does not take as rocket science to do that, why couldn't they put it on the paper where they were signing? It's a double complaint against the IEC for doing this on those independent candidates. First, let me read you the list of the names of the guys who are running here. We've got Usis Anele, like I said, who's number 1. And then we've got Blessing. Blessing says, we must do away with political parties that want to expropriate land. Just imagine a young black man saying that. A young black man saying, these people that are saying we must expropriate land, and I will play the video for you guys, expropriate land without compensation, stay away from those parties and all of those things. And then we've got Lovemore Ndo. Lovemore Ndo decided no, he's not going to show up. Lovemore was not at the event. He sent his friend. His friend came there with sunglasses put on the head to come and read what Lovemore, the speech. I don't know what speech it was. It was too long. You know, you're showing us that you don't take us serious. There's one event to come and accept and pledge for the code of conduct. You are not there, Mr. Lovemore, but you want the votes. I want to see how many votes these individuals are going to get. Then we've got Usis Faith from Limpopo. Nice, bubbly character, but you're asking yourself, why are these people not finding a political party they can make home? You know? And then we've got Zaki Artman, who also did not show up, did not even bother to send a friend. So we can say he's off the list, this one. If you can't show up and you can't even say to your best friend who is supporting you and who's going to vote for you, to say, listen, man, just go there. I'm in hospital, or I've got a family crisis. Can you go there and accept for me? If you can't even send one person, I mean, that says a lot about him. A waste of time. Or another one, Louis. Louis also sent his friend. Louis was not there. You know, and I don't want to judge the friends by the speech that they made. Let's leave them alone. They are not the independent candidates. My prediction is, if we continue with this independent route, there will be a time, and McG, I think, tried to be on this list. McG from the McG podcast, whatever. There will be a time where King is popular enough as an individual in South Africa with, let's say my channel reaches 1 million subscribers and I can run and because it's tough on YouTube, don't think YouTube pays a lot of money. And then I influence the people of my YouTube channel to say, guys, I'm going to go to parliament and I'm going to shake that thing out. I'm going to make sure that our voice is heard as a school, as Paseta, as a channel. I'm going to make sure that I voice out what we are, our grievances in parliament. Vote for me. And then you will find that I will be popular enough to get 50,000 votes, which will be enough for a seat in parliament. Now imagine now an artist, a soccer player, sport personnel who knows nothing about politics, but because of their popularity, and sometimes in the next election, I can see that these individuals will be well funded. They can campaign the whole of South Africa as independents, and then they will be in parliament. No policies, no political party, nobody to report to, nobody can fire, nobody can recall, nobody can do anything to that independent individual once they are in parliament. Even you who voted for them can't say anything. You have no influence over them. They will just be working in parliament, getting paid 1 million rand plus 1.3 million per annum. That's how much. And they could be sitting in committees earning even more. And now with all the VIP, I don't know. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? So for me, these current 6 that I'm going to show to you that I spoke about, none of them is going to get 45%. 45,000 people to vote for them. 45,000 people. No. Let's say they all do well and get 20,000 people each. These 6 people, 5 people, that will be 120,000 votes. That is about 2 to 3 seats in parliament that could have went to another political party, but because it went to individuals, it means that those votes will then be for nothing. You would have voted, but your vote would not count because the person that you voted for, even if we combine all the independent candidates with 120,000 votes, because they are individuals, those votes are for nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Another thing is that if King is popular enough to get even more than 40 to 45,000, maybe I get 100,000 votes, I don't get 2 seats. As an independent, I'm only going to get 1 seat, meaning every single vote after 45,001, it is wasted up to 100,000. It's wasted. I can't bring a friend and say, no, listen, I managed to get enough votes for 2 seats. I want to bring in a friend. I can't do that. I'm an independent candidate. So for me, I wanted actually to break down what they said one by one, but when I listened to them, I was like, no, this is gonna be a waste of my time. The only thing actually we can speak about is Usis Anele throwing a tantrum there, rightfully so, and making a scene, showing the IEC that even the IEC themselves don't take these people serious. You don't take me serious. Because they are busy with a screen there. They are busy with a laptop. There's someone sitting with a laptop making the changes. I would have went to that person with my phone and my picture to say, you're going to put my picture on now. We as independent candidates, we are not going to stand here and pledge if our pictures are not on. It's simple to send a picture to a laptop via Bluetooth, via email, via whatever, so that you can get my picture and put it up there. For me, if I was an independent candidate, ziyakhala manje. No, never. It was not going to happen to me. But Sis Anele did make a scene, so we thank you for that. So let me just play the video of the independent candidates. You guys give me your thoughts on the comment section. Tell me which one you are most impressed with. Let's see who will get how many votes from the comment section. Until we meet next time, don't forget to pray. And after you pray, stand up, African child. Do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace in Pan Africanism. I salute you.
Do you pledge?
Yes, I do. Ladies and gentlemen, the IEC officials and the board and everyone else that is here, I greet you all this afternoon. Where is my photo, IEC? No, I can't. There. No. The one that is registered to be on the ballot. People are not going to see this on the ballot. Where is my photo? The other political parties have been having their banners there, their logos. Where is my photo? I was asked to send a photo that is going to be on the ballot, and I did. Where is it? No, but it must be reflected here. People are not going to vote for an empty space when they are voting for me. They are going to vote for a person. I am campaigning as an individual. Where is my photo? I was requested to send a photo, and I duly complied. I was asked twice. I never complained. I complied. Where is my photo? No, don't say it, just proceed. Someone must account, Mhlekazi. I'm not being disrespectful, but I need to know how must I speak, because I'm going to be pledging on the code of conduct that I am going to adhere with it. But people must know who is speaking. It must be the person they are going to go to the ballot paper and see. They must know the face they must go and vote for in the ballot paper. No, IEC. Someone come here and explain to me. I want to pledge, but someone must come here and explain to me. Someone must do something, guys. Tetani. Anele, you make a good point. However, if I say to you that there's a photo that we have, it is not there. The photo that we are asked to have is for the ballot paper itself, not for the signing of the code of conduct. But you do make a good point. And because of that, I say to you, I am sorry that we have not met your expectations, but we will help you have your photo.
Thank you, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, standing in front of you is Anele Mda, uMamtolo Zulu, umchengu mfingu mabhanekazi ungwenyankomo, uqoma kasixhenxe imbiza singekavuthwa. Ndingumntana omgquba, ndiphuma ngapha emampondweni eBizana. Ndikhulele eFlagstaff, ndime apha njengomntana ozonika ithemba kubantwana bomzi waseMzantsi Afrika that every single dream of a black child is valid. If you would have come across me when I was 5 years old and told me that one day, 30 years into our democracy, I will stand in the midst of eminent people of our country who are willing to give this country another chance to say this democracy will not fail in our time. This democracy will work and work for its people. I'm standing here to say, I'm not only coming here to pledge that I will hold myself accountable in how I campaign. I will ensure that these elections remain about the people of South Africa. They remain about a conscious decision that must be ensuring that by the time we leave the ballots, all of us on the 29th of May, there's hope that has been restored, there's dignity that has been retained, there's dreams that have been validated, and there's aspirations that have once more been recaptured by seeing the democracy of our country being worthy and deserving of the sacrifices that brought it into existence. I'm standing here to formally and duly accept and comply with the code of conduct of these elections as a contestant, and I
by plead to every single South African that will be supporting my campaign. Do so with respect. Let's coexist. Let's allow every single opposing view to take shape on the ground. And let's ensure that South Africa has peaceful and free and fair elections. I thank you.
Anele, thank you very much, and especially thank you for your accommodation. And I'm going to extend a sincere apology to all independents. We're traversing this road for the first time. Not good enough that we don't have your photo, but we don't have your photo today. So I thank you for your accommodation most profoundly. Lehlohonolo, Ramuba.
Do you pledge?
Yes, I pledge. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. The IEC has got a mandate to be fair, but this is not fair. We're actually starting very bad. I'm not happy for the fact that we are not displayed here. And I hope that this is the last time, it will never happen again. My name is Blessing Ramova, to those who know me, and I'm the president of Employment Rights Party. I'm also the president of Mining Forum of South Africa, where my activism started. I will be contesting as an independent candidate under the Employment Rights Party. And the fact that we came forward is because of the failures of the current government since 1994 in order to fulfill the promises of the past. And we are very angry in nature because of the high unemployment rate that which our people, it's affecting our people, the poverty and inequalities in our communities. Our people are poor and are dependent on grants. About 18 million of South Africans currently are dependent on grants, and the current government is feeding or bribing our people with 350s because they recognize that they failed to lead this country. In this country, we are producing nothing, but we import everything that which we use in this country. We have got mining, we have got minerals in this country, and we are not beneficiating. Therefore, I come here as an independent candidate. I say, I'm here representing you people of South Africa to advance and champion the causes of South Africa in order to make sure that our people are employed, our people get jobs through beneficiation, and the minerals that which we have in the country are going to beneficiate to be here in South Africa. Secondly, we must make sure that we avoid the parties or any party that which advancing policies that which are outdated. For an example, the land expropriation without a compensation. We must avoid those type of policies. We must also avoid policies that which threaten private property, and we must not vote for them because they will make us Zimbabwe. We must avoid the parties that which are advancing expropriation of land without compensation and also nationalizations of mines. Thank you very much.
Ndada Ramoba, because I don't have your photo, I did let you overrun. So I'm compromised from get-go, so I apologize and thank you for cooperating. To the next Independents, Love Morendo, Ntagazeni Faith Patela, Zahi Ahmad, Louis Petrus Liebenberg. I don't have your photos either, so I'm going to ask you to bear with me, and we do apologize profusely for that lack of parity in terms of exposure. Thank you.
Love, are you love? Come. Lama Ray and Do. Do you pledge?
Yes, I do.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Standing here is Katukezi. I appear to you today as I represent Mr. Lovemore Ndo, independent candidate. I, Lovemore Ndo, I read his pledge as an independent candidate. I pledge to commit myself and my supporters Can I please have that other phone? Sorry. I will definitely be on time. I believe that. And you will give me some more time. There's no picture there. Actually, I'm here to pledge to his commitment. I will read. I, Love Mondo, an independent candidate, I pledge to commit myself and my supporters to uphold and conduct ourselves in accordance with the Electoral Code of Conduct for the 2024 elections, which my representative has signed here today, is me. I believe that it is only through this commitment by all stakeholders and all ordinary South Africans that we can promote conditions that are conducive to free and fair elections. I further pledge that is love more. I and my supporters shall condemn any action that may have the desired effect of undermining the free and fair conduct of elections. And we shall accept the results. We shall accept the results of the election or challenge the results in court. I want to say this. For 30 years of democracy, the ruling party has failed to fulfill what they promised. I'm here to tell our beloved South Africans that vote for Love More Ndo. I thank you.
Is that his cell phone? Okay. Thank you very much. Ntagatseni Faith Patela. Thank you.
Do you pledge? I do.
I greet you all in the powerful name of freedom and justice. Legislation is powerful. We independents are here because of the amended Electoral Act. I am Minister Faith Patera from Africa's Eden, the Limpopo province. I was born to uproot corruption and to slay the head of HIV. Youth empowerment and black empowerment are in the center of my heart. I hereby pledge to adhere to the code of conduct. Hallelujah.
Louis Petrus, oh no, hang on a minute. There I go again, skipping. Zahi Ahmad, I believe is not here. Okay, confirmed. Louis Petrus Liebenberg.
Do you pledge?
I do. Good afternoon. I represent the independent candidate, Mr. Louis Liebenberg. Mr. Liebenberg stands for putting the mineral wealth of this country into the hands of ordinary people to eradicate inequality and create a prosperous South Africa. We pledge to adhere to the Code of Conduct. Thank you.